I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. TV Tokyo! Which, I don't know, I just like saying it like that for some reason. That's just perfect setup for Kai solving it. Yup. I like how it has like that a shonen aura towards him too. Okay, everyone's sounds like they're all about to like swim in like a pool of ecstasy with like that. I don't like the noises. And I'm assuming he's probably perfect at sports too. He could probably be perfect at everything, all of except for the sports thing. I think I think the only one that of all the characters, the only one that's superly athletic is probably just Kazuki, and that's about it. The only one that really is perfect at Shadowverse is Hero because we've never seen the boy lose in the series ever. Which it's the only thing I don't quite like about Shadowverse. They should have already had Hero lose at least once at this point. With how much they've been didn't Jody, I kind of wish that they actually had her as a bigger factor in the series. Well, not saying affecting the plot, but hopefully they show her off at least a little bit once they settle the whole end of the potential end of the world situation they're in. That's what I meant to say. Hmm. More likely to be that guy just straight up doesn't want to recognize the spot that he's in right now. So yeah, the witch is definitely got to be that. That is what was her name? Was it is I don't know. I don't remember Isabella or something. The one that helped out Kazuki in episode 41. I'm assuming it's gonna be her. That's his perceived desire, though. That may not actually be what he truly wants. I like how he says arson instead of saying, "Oh, it's a fire." Most people would just say straight up, "It's a fire." Oh man. Oh yeah, I mean, the clothes kind of do make it seem like he isn't among them. Hey, he could try dueling his way out of it. Maybe utilizing the Shadowverse cards as some kind of like shield. I like how he just bitches the fuck out all the soldiers. With just the tap of a finger. You know, out of all the legendary cards, she might actually be the best one. When it comes to like personalities, I'm not saying applic their say their usefulness in a Shadowverse match. I'm not saying that straight up, but all right. So I kind of did remember her name. All right, cool. That's a short ass name. Oh, she was taken as both of the names being a singular big ass name then. Oh. I don't know what she'd have done, though, if she didn't let go of Kosuke. That's what I'm wondering. It's a good thing this isn't a hentai, because if this were a hentai, Kai would be completely ravaged by that gorgeous lady right now. Thankfully, it ain't the case. Because I see enough H animes that involve witches and younger people to have a gander of where it could go if it... Oh! It is only fair. It is the Shadowverse way. Everything must be resolved through children card games. I'm just fucking joking. Shadowverse does have a diversity of ages when it comes to the people that play the game. And I actually do like that specific plot point. Finally, a freaking villain in the series that actually, well, I wouldn't say a villain, but an antagonistic force that tries to get the upper hand by first trying to straight up knock you the hell out, but then a character shielded by their Shadowverse deck. I'm like, about dang time. Yes, the end result's still the same, where they're still playing a Shadowverse match, but it was nice to get to, at the very least, see the characters do something differently at the very least. I just noticed, like, the bias that the series has against freaking Kazuki. Because for Alice, Hiro, Momori, they all get the treatment of they're allowed to have their matches without the opening. But for motherfucking Kazuki in episode 41, the animators were like, fuck you, you get the opening. I'm like... I'm like, shit. You can definitely tell which character the animators like the least. Oh. Dang, she would be pretty dang good poker player if she was able to perceive all that just by a few looks. Kind of feels like that's freaking cheating, if you ask me. Okay, they're doing the same That's the thing that has been annoying me the fuck out of Shadowverse lately. They're skipping literally large chunks of the match between Isabel and Kai right now. Oh, hello, 0.6 P.E. But that's literally one of the issues of the series. Like, they're skipping plot points, at least parts of matches, just to get through the plot. It just feels like a tap ass where if they really want to do this, it's just split off this confrontation into 2 episodes. I'm just saying. Oh, hello. 06 P.E. Hope you're having a fantastic day right now. Just took me a while to respond because I was watching the episode while also translating your message. Or should I say konnichiwa? I think that's how it's said in Japanese. I'm not sure. And you know something I like about this too? This kind of reminds me similarly to the episode involving Alice dueling her legendary card, where her legendary card actually is able to show snippets of free will while dueling Alice. Kind of gives me the similar vibes too. Kind of wish some of the other episodes involving the characters dueling the legendary cards kind of had moments like that. Yeah, I gotta say, the character design looks super damn detailed. Well, at least we know where the budget went. You even like that little detail where you see the reflection of his Shadowverse card in his glasses. That's a nice touch. Because usually when animators try to draw glasses, they like skimp on the quality. Either not drawing the middle portion, and here the animators are just flexing like the badasses they are. I'm assuming she's not speaking because she probably has some cards to counterattack whatever the hell Kai is going to be trying to pull off. The thing is, though, she still has cards to use, and she didn't really lose much defense either. She still got like... Oh! Wait, since when did she lose... I mean, I guess it makes sense when she lost, Now, this is actually what I like. You see the main character, at least one of them, act cocky during matches, and then you have the opposition talk shit back. This is actually what I like to see in Shadowverse. Not the same old formula of the main characters and the underdog during a match, and it's the opposition talking shit. I like how this time it's the main character talking shit with the opposition replying back. This is the type of snippy dialogue that I wish Shadowverse has had more of. Because this is the same dialogue that Alice had when she was dueling against her cards, too. Although, damn it! God, how many times are going to say, I'm a genius among geniuses? I feel like that's his fucking catchphrase. I mean, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with having that as a catchphrase. But good lord. I feel like someone could take a shot every single time he says that, and they'd probably be ending up dead if they pick any episode where Kai duels someone else. They would probably... No, they would die of alcohol poisoning. What am I saying? I hope no one does that. It doesn't sound like it'd be healthy. Oh. And you know what I like to hear too about Isabella's attack? Aside from it being part of the card's effect, it does look like she's a witch casting magic too. That makes it even more badass looking. Mm. Oh, yeah, I mean, I like how she's making a face of, I dare you to make me talk. As if she's telling Kai that, I ain't gonna say shit unless you actually beat me in this match. Like that. Where the facial expressions actually speak a lot more than just the regular words. Yeah, that is a little animation with the mirrors when he's telling the Chrono Witch to actually attack. Whoa. Oh yeah, now she's looking scared. But you know what they say, better late than never. Thankfully, though, guy, I would hope that he has other options in case he does lose his trump card. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be more than just that. Because I don't think Isabel would have only destroyed her monster just for shits and giggles. Damn. Oh, yeah, and his defense is going to be completely exposed. I wouldn't be surprised if Kai's defense goes down to 1 because it is the Shadowverse way. A main character is only allowed to win in this series. They've only got 1 or 2 defense left because then afterwards they activate God mode where they just happen to draw the cards they fucking need at the exact time to win. Hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, you know, I actually like it. It actually builds the lore of the series. So you find out some of the monsters actually. Well, I want to say monsters, but some of the Shadowverse creatures actually have people they want to revive. And normally with someone with Isabel's cause, I'd be rooting for them. But considering Kai's got the world on the line, that just matters a lot more than whatever the hell she wants to pull off. When it comes to her reviving her loved one. Kind of like the nice message here. Yes, it's nice to have fun moments, but sometimes you do need your losses in life in order to build character. Oh. Nice to finally hear him assert his goal of wanting to become the best Shadowverse player, too. It's a nice character development. Huh. Hey, any bit of damage is good. Even if it's a minor amount. Wait, are we gonna see a Shadowverse main character actually win with all their defense or attack, or at least most of it? Because that'd be a fucking first. You know, she sounds like it's about that article. We just like. Dang, talk about absolute greed. I love that though. Huh. Okay, that's just fucking broken. What the? Yeah, that cannot be fair. I like how she's breathing as if she went towards like a mile marathon. But you know what? This is what makes this series so dang likable. Oh, looks like there's gonna be no AD either. Oh, I just love that fabulous little sparkle right before his counterattack too. Okay, that really looks like it could fucking break the world. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, that's convenient that all the monsters happen to have 3 defense. Okay, that's 11, 12, 15. How much damage is that gonna be overall? Yo, it's a miracle. We finally got a character in the series winning, a main character with more than 1 or 2 defense. Took like fucking 42 episodes. Okay, why is guy looking as if he's recovering from a freaking heart attack? He only lost like 10 defense. It's not like he lost a 19 or 18. Oh. God, man, that was actually pretty damn good right there. Was it rushed? Yes, but for the most part, this is actually one of the better Shadowverse episodes by far. Just wonder when we're going to see Lucia Tom now. I just wonder if they're going to fade away or... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I like that. Kind of a good message there where you don't want to just be gifted everything. You want to work for it. It's another nice message from the episode, too. Oh, I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind a Murano episode. I thought they were going to save Moro for last, though. I didn't think they would be going with them second to last, though. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm down for that. Actually, you know what? I guess I could see why they would save Lucia for last, considering that Lucia was one of the first characters introduced in the series, and he's the one that's changed the most. I guess I could see why they'd want to give him the dues with Lucia by saving him for last. Well, anyways, let me actually rate this episode overall, though. If I had to rate it on a scale of, say, 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm definitely going to rate this one a 9 out of 10, actually. Reason why I hesitated on the score is because, while I did love it, I still have to hesitate a little bit because it felt rushed when they didn't show the whole Shadowverse match, and that kind of irked me a little bit because I'm like, it felt like they were just running through plot points just for the sake of running. But in saying that, though, I do like how finally one of the Shadowverse creatures actually did have a goal other than, oh yeah, I'm doing you because I'm possessed. I like how this episode finally changed things up. Because Isabel, she did it on her own volition to try to revive one of her loved ones. I thought that was pretty damn badass, if you ask me. I was like, okay, finally, we're getting characters with ambition. Characters that actually want to do things for their own personal sakes. I love that. Then aside from what they did with Isabel, something else I also really liked from a character standpoint, Kai, where he straight up acknowledges that any awards he gains ain't worth it if he doesn't work towards them. And that's another good message about this episode too. I think it makes it kind of more lovable, and it makes him into a deeper character too. Because all things considered, seeing how he is now to how he started out, it makes me further appreciate episodes like this in the series. And that's why I thought the writing was super solid. As for other elements too about this episode from a character standpoint that I really love too, I do love the fact that for this one, it actually really did a great job of emphasizing the bond as to why Kai has a good relationship with Isabel, or should I say with this deck. Because at least the main portions of it, they're, at least some of the loved ones are similar to Kai. And that's another thing I really dig too. I was like, okay, you know what? This is actually good. This series is actually putting some meaningful thought into some of its characters, and that's why I thought, even though yes, the script was rushed, I thought overall it was still nice because there was a lot more positives to go around than negatives, if I'm being realistic about it. Now, as for other things about this episode that I also liked, I like how from a story standpoint, it was actually absolutely hilarious right here. Considering when Isabel actually wanted to try to overpower Kai instead of just trying to duel him straight up. Because in this series, there's so many instances where a character's like, yeah, let me just duel you, even though I could probably kick your ass and achieve my goal. I like how Isabel was like, and she was like, F that shit. She straight up tried to capture Kai, but it didn't work because he was protected by his deck. I love that little plot point right there. I wish the series did more of that. Now, yes, if you're wondering why though I only keep it at 9 and 10, aside from the rushing, something that I didn't love too much about this episode was Kai kept on using "I'm a genius among geniuses," and I'm like, oh lord. He repeats that a bit too much sometimes. But I'd say other than that, script was mostly good. Hell, I even love how we finally get a match where someone has 10 defense and they fucking win. A main character. That's why I loved it. Now, other elements I'd also appreciate, the local performances were actually really dang nice too, gotta say. And the animation quality was great, especially all of Kai's cards. They were detailed. Artwork was super nice, especially the animation smears. And that's why I thought the episode was a high tier 9 out of 10 caliber episode. Now, right before I go though, I'd like to say thank you very much to 0.6 PE for commenting on the live chat. And for everyone else, thank y'all so much for watching my video. Hope you all have a great, safe, and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to Shadowverse episode 43. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.